Hey everyone, welcome back to Tuckaway Pines. Today is a nice and warm sunny day, so I figured it's time to get out in the garden and do a little bit of planting. And I wanted to bring you guys along with because I'm going to be doing a little bit of companion planting today. So today I'm going to be companion planting some corn with pumpkins. I had already planted the corn. You can kind of see it behind me in their nice little rows. I have 3 different varieties and I planted them in blocks all in this little section here. Instead of having them all separated and stuff like that, I figured that might help with their production. But then also I'm going to throw in some pumpkins here, and I got a couple different varieties, and not all of them are going to go in here because that would be a lot of pumpkins running through the garden, but some of them will go out elsewhere on the property, and stay tuned for that. Might let you in on that little project. But yeah, I think throwing a couple pumpkins in here wouldn't hurt anything, especially in this little section since the corn likes to grow up. And the pumpkins will vine out along the ground. So I don't know if this fencing would be able to hold the pumpkin vine, but maybe I could vine up the pumpkins a little bit and trellis them on the fencing. But I will have to like net or support the pumpkins if they do produce. Hate for the weight of that to break the vine. So, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, and I read somewhere that the Native Americans used to do like companion planting like this, or make like food forests, if you will. I don't know if it's called the Three Sisters. I thought I heard that term somewhere, but they'll plant corn in one spot, and then in that same spot they'll plant peas, because the peas like to vine up the corn. And then they'll plant like squash, your winter or summer squash, because typically your squash plants like to vine out. So it all kind of works together. They don't interfere with each other too much, and they kind of benefit to an extent as well. So I thought that was really interesting and something that I'm gonna try and dabble in a little bit this season, as you can tell. Plus it helps conserve space as well, so you're able to grow more food in a smaller footprint, which is kind of neat as well, and I will take that any day. So, but I'm going to start getting planted, kind of map out which pumpkins I'm going to put where, and get my holes dug. So. Alrighty, so I got all my holes dug. I have 8 holes total that fit in this little spot here with the corn. I dug my holes in like within the corn because I have little rows in between each type of corn, so I can kind of walk in here and like, you know, pick my ears and stuff like that. So I planted everything within the corn so I could still have my walkways, and even if it vines out, I can kind of move the vine over and stuff like that. Can't move a plant once it's planted, essentially. But, so yeah, I have 8 holes total, and I just moved my mulch off to the side, dug my hole, and the spacing is about 3 feet this way and maybe 2.5 feet this way, give or take. I just kind of eyeballed everything and just had it all within the corn. So, yeah, so I'm going to start planting. pumpkins planted. Well, not all of them, like I said. There's going to be a few that we might disperse within the property, but like I said, I will fill you in more on that in a future video. So that is that for my companion planting for the day, at least for now. It's something that I'd like to dabble a little bit more in, maybe this, well, maybe not this year, but at least get more familiar with it, kind of, you know, educate myself a little bit more on it, see what plants like each other more and what benefits they provide. Because I know I did a strawberry patch video when I built my strawberry patch when we first moved here, and I did plant some chives within my strawberries to kind of help with the pests and stuff like that, which, I mean, aside from my fence, it seems to be doing really good. The whole strawberry patch is just literally just taking over. I've kind of let it do its thing. I did a short little video on TikTok, just kind of giving you guys a little glimpse of it. But maybe I'll do a full-blown video kind of explaining. I know we got strawberries coming in, so, but it's for a different video. But yeah, so I want to get a little bit more familiar with companion planting, you know, how they all benefit each other, different plants and stuff like that, because that would not only be beneficial for the production and the yield of the plants and their fruit, but also help me conserve space so I can maybe plant more. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes, see how the pumpkins do, see how the corn does. I think everything will do good. Fingers are crossed, I'm hoping. But and definitely we will keep you guys updated throughout the year. I like to do monthly, if not bi-monthly, garden update videos for you guys, kind of show you what's what and how everything's doing. So, but with that being said, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Let me know kind of where you guys are in your growing season. I'm curious to know just on different regions and areas. And definitely don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on those garden update videos. Alrighty, thanks again, guys.